About to get this thing fired up. See what we got, man. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's kill it. Let's kill that. What's going on, man? It's your boy LB, man. Conversations with LB. I'm out here. Back again. Happy New Year. Eve. All right. Yeah. We're taking it into the new year. Yeah. Waiting for my boy Cam to come on. Hey, welcome to the channel. Conversations with LB. Yeah. I'm LB. And basically we just come to the channel here, man. This is an open panel. I bring people on and we just chop it up. We talk about it. Current events, what's going on. But today, we're going to talk about going into the new year. You know, we're going to go into the new year. So 2023, here it comes. If you didn't get it done in 22, you didn't get it done. Move forward in 23. Get it done. Yeah. Nobody's stopping you but you. Nobody's stopping you but you. Let's get it. 23 gonna be special. I know it's gonna be special for a lot of people. A lot of people. 23 is gonna be nice. Yeah. It's gonna be nice. But cheers to everybody. Everybody who's joining the page, you know, those who just hear about the page and finally came on. I appreciate it. I appreciate if you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know, that way you can come out and come rock out with me, man. And we're gonna chop it up, man. So we're gonna go and get this thing going. I know these lights dancing. So let me see if I can fix that for you. Yeah. I just went black. Yeah. All right. I think we all right there. So, yeah. But you know what it is. Conversations with LB. Come kick it with your boy. I'm here. We'll get in the comments, man. I like to read the comments. I like when it's interactive. Everybody come on and share your feedback. If you have any, you know what I'm saying, about the current topic that we're talking about. Yep. But yeah, 23, man, 23. To get back to that, it's going to be nice. So buckle up. A lot of shifting, a lot of movement, you know. It's a lot going on. Yeah. But yeah, I got my boy Cam in the house, man. He done popped up in the studio. I'm finna bring you on, man. But like I was saying, everybody, man, hit that like, subscribe button and come on in and come kick it with your boy LB, man. You know how we're gonna do it. Let me get that music off. I'm over here just bobbing my head. I know y'all wondering what I'm bobbing my head to. Yeah, I just got that there playing in the background. But yeah. We just gonna chop it up today, man. We just gonna chop it up. Let me bring my boy on, see what he got going, man.
Yo, what's good?
Hey, what's going on, Cam? What's the deal? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you real good, man. How about myself? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right.
I got you. All right. What's the deal? What's going on?
Man, just say, looking forward to this new year, man. Looking forward to this new year, man.
Yeah.
Trying to bring it in right, you know. Have a little conversation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
See what's going on, you know what I'm saying? See what's going on with you. See what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Nothing too complicated.
Yeah, I was just telling everybody, man, this 23 gonna be a special year, you know.
I think so.
23 things are gonna be getting done. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna move forward, man. So it's a lot of stuff going on, man. 22 left out with it's going out with a bang, man. Let's talk about 22.
Man, hey.
22
he got
is
3 counts. 3 counts.
What's that?
Tory got 3 counts, man.
Oh, you talking about Tory Lanez?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was gonna get all of that.
You didn't think he was gonna get all that?
I thought he was. I didn't think he was gonna get off. I thought something was gonna happen, but at the same time, I really didn't think that he was shooting at her. But they say he's guilty.
Okay. I mean, hey, you know.
I heard his phone.
The only thing what were they going off of? They were going off of like the Ring camera where you could hear the shots.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? When I mean, what
he called from jail.
Oh man, yeah.
I think that was the big thing where he said he don't even remember what happened. Mm-hmm. He had to be blitzed, bro.
Yeah, he was out of there, man. He had to be.
And then
the little bit that I heard of the call, he was like, "Man, I'm so messed up and whatever." Though, you know, he was so drunk. You know, I was like, "Whoa, all right."
He was apologizing too.
And all of this was on the phone with at the jail.
At the jailhouse, he called on, and the thing is, it said it before he even talked. This could be recorded and monitored.
Oh yeah, it says that. Yeah.
I mean, I you know what I'm saying. I've been in that situation before, but you're not calling to do none of that. He was calling to get his security to come bail him out, but he ain't have to say all that on the phone. Like, I'm sorry about this, and he was in a situation he probably had never been in before.
Right.
You know, behind bars, he got millions of dollars in the bank, and he like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
You know, he reflecting. And when he was reflecting, he shouldn't have been reflecting on the phone. You know, I heard your boy say something. I ain't saying your boy, but you know, Charleston White, he said something about how he had gotten into trouble. And this is leading into something else, that I got on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But he said something real important.
What'd he say?
You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you get into that jailhouse, you ain't got to tell them nothing.
Yeah, you got that right.
You ain't got to answer no questions. You ain't got to do none of the things they asking you to do. If they asking you if they processing you and all of that, answer the questions they ask you. Don't ask like your name, your social, where you live. Like, you can give them all that.
Right.
But when they start asking you about the situation, you need to be like, somebody said this to me earlier today. Shut the fuck up.
Huh. Okay.
Like, you got all that money, man. You got to wait for your attorney to come and speak for you. Because you don't know, you don't never want to incriminate yourself on something that you don't even know you did.
Yeah, when you go in, I mean, you automatically, you don't speak to nobody. You just, call your attorney. Yeah, you tell them that you want to seek legal counsel, and that's it, man.
And that's all you got to say.
Yeah, that's it.
And you know what I'm saying?
They know the backup, so.
Well, they went off that. They went off of that. They went off from what everybody is kind of saying through, through the wire.
Yeah.
He incriminated himself by apologizing for the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know who hung up. I don't know if he hung up or if she hung up. Oh, Kesley, the other girl involved or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if she hung up or if he hung up. But I felt like she hung up though. From what I was hearing, it felt like she hung up because she didn't want him to incriminate her on the recorder. Like, hey man, like you talking too much.
Right.
You talking too much. You saying too much. And then the thing is, he said he was so bliss drunk, he really didn't recall it and said he was out of character. So they used that against him in the arraignment.
Okay.
Yeah. So now he's sitting behind bars. His daddy was out there acting a fool. Did you see his daddy out there acting a fool?
Yeah. Blaming Jay-Z.
Blaming Jay-Z and Beyonce and Rock and The Rock. And what else can he do though? That's his son,
I mean, hey, it is what it is, man, with that dude. He kind of just went off. He did,
Well, his mama went off too. That was his mama, huh? Right before they got into the
I don't know. I can't say that, but I know that he looked just like Tory. But I know everybody was talking about that old hairline. That boy went from a bald head to a hairline.
You know how they? You didn't see you see how they do that shit, man. Hey, we watching a video today, man. You brought that shit to my attention, man.
What's that?
Motherfucker shaved his motherfucking hairline around.
Oh,
yeah. He shaved it. He took his shit. He shaved his shit from here, and then that motherfucker faded that shit up. Put that little white glue shit on there.
Oh boy, you wild.
And then that motherfucker say, he put
hey, you gonna, hey man, you think I should get some?
Nah, man, you good to go, my man. You got it under control, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that's your prerogative, my man.
Look, man.
I seen old boy on ESPN got his shit done. Old Nick Wright.
I'm good. You dig? Yeah.
Yeah. Old Nick Wright got his shit implanted in and shit. That motherfucker be wearing his shit super long now.
Hey man, if you got the bread, do what you do,
do what you do, man. But you know what I'm saying?
Work done in their mouth, everybody getting teeth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't even have to get braces no more. You don't even have to take that time. You just go right to it. Boom.
And they just take out your fucked up teeth and go ahead and put you on the whole new setting in.
Shave you up. Yeah, they'll shave you up and get you right.
Wow.
Throw you some some perfect teeth in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They got some people in the city, man. Hey, there's a couple of guys in the city that do it real good, man. In Dallas. But you know what I'm saying? He do a lot. He got a lot of celebrity people coming through on him. So you know what I'm saying? He really doing his thing. But yeah, man. What else happened in 22?
Well,
what else happened? Let me see. Let me think. Man, that stuff with Young Thug, man, is going down.
YSL.
Yeah. That's gonna be a whole situation right there, man. But I mean, that's something that's happening right now. You know, it's a lot of people telling. It's a lot of people telling, and it's a lot. I think it was one dude held him down, or not.
I think it's one dude. I think it's either one dude or
I thought it was two. I thought
it was two.
Like, I'm not following it like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, it was two of them, but I think that one of them came back in after the judge was like, y'all might get like 50 years. And then the one guy, he went ahead and took the plea for 15.
Yeah, that other guy.
But then the other guy, Tick, he didn't take it. I don't think, did Tick take it?
I don't know. Hey, but I tell you what'll be crazy, man. If they go all the way to trial, man, and they win.
How he gonna win that, man?
I'm just saying, or if he don't lose, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Man, he
That
gonna
would
lose.
be.
He gonna lose, man.
I'm just saying that's just a off the wall type little thing. What I'm saying, but I'm just saying it'll be crazy if he won, and then all them boys that took the plea deal, they all got to be on probation for the rest of their life, and he be free.
Man, that you know what? That would be a. I mean, if he innocent, I mean, you for right now.
Yeah,
I put this is, you know, this is social media world, man. Internet and the social media and all that stuff, man.
Right.
It's gonna be hard for him to win that case, man.
Right.
Because there's too many people out there that know what's going on, and that's gonna be hard for them to find a jury of his peers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's gonna put him in a situation where he could actually win that case. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible. Nothing's impossible.
Right.
But they already got, like, you know, like we was on here, maybe like a week or two ago. And I guess I did not know all of the specifics behind it. You know what I'm saying? But what they saying is Gunatello.
Boy, did you see that thing? Did you see the one Charleston White did? Gunatello.
I know, Gunatello. He said Ninja Turtle. He say he the Splinter. He Rat Williams. He said he tried to start a new Ninja Turtles. He said Gunatello. He said, but no, the thing behind it though, he you know, when they said it and it came out and Gunna was like, I can plead the fifth and I don't have to do this and I don't have to do that.
Right.
He got to admit to the stuff he already said. He got to when he get up on the stand, he got to say, if they pull him up on the stand, and the thing is they already got 8 of them.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that, I don't know if it's 8 total, because it was 28 of them in the indictment, right? And then 8 of them took pleas.
You breaking it down. You breaking it down like you doing the cold case.
Man, I be watching it, man. I want to see what's going on with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, that's the biggest thing about it. Like we already talked about it. Is it snitching? Is you telling?
I mean, it don't matter at this point because everybody doing it.
They are doing it. His brother did it.
I mean, it just lets it. I mean, this is just to show everybody, man. Just to show everybody out there that, you know, it is what it is, man. If you doing the crime, man, I mean, look, man. These boys ain't nobody finna take no time for nobody, man. All that was old days, man.
But no, it wasn't old days. Well, I mean, I'm saying if you look at BMP, BMF. If you look at BMF,
okay,
like all those guys was they all told on each other too. Like what's name them got years.
Yeah, but I mean, they was on the phones. One was on the phone, one was in the clubs. You know, so you know,
and that's the thing. It's like they was making way more money, and they all did what they had to do, you know, to get out, to get their time, and keep it moving. You know, my motto: keep it moving on the go. You gotta figure out what's best for you and your family. Yeah, but if you're doing it, like you got to know what the consequences is too, and you know. It's a hard decision to make when you're facing 25 to life. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because but at least Young Thug is only state. Like when D was on here the other day, state and federal, that's different. That's different time. You know, they getting probation for 10 years and 8 years and all that.
That's a long time.
That's still a long time to be on probation.
Yeah, I saw one dude had 30 years probation. It's like, God, dog, man, you ain't
one of them got 30 years.
Like, that's what I saw. I thought that's what I saw. I'm pretty sure I saw 30 years probation. I was like, dang, man, this dude. Like,
oh boy, I saw.
You ain't gonna be able to go outside and play. I mean,
you can't go. No, you and the crazy, the bad part about it is. They can't carry nothing. They can't even defend themselves if they go outside. Yeah. And where you think they going? They going back to the hood, bro. They not going to lavished ass mansion out in, you
Well,
know, bumfuck nowhere.
well,
They ain't got money like that. The main breadwinner is in behind bars.
I mean, is that so? Because if it was an organization, I guess everybody got to be getting paid, right?
Well, you can't keep that money. You don't think government coming to get that money? Where that money gone? That money gone, man. That money going to lawyers, man. Where that money going? That money ain't gonna stay in your pocket. You gotta have protection. You gotta have lawyers. You got people that depend on you. Once you make it, you know what I'm saying? Once you make it to a certain level, man, you got responsibilities. You got to maintain that level. Fact. You can't just say, oh, all right, I made $500,000 this year. I'm gonna go back to making a 70,000. Like, no, man, that don't work. That math don't add up.
What you say? The math ain't mathing. Look, man. What else going on in 22? What else happened in 22, man? God, dog. I'm trying to get a recap real quick. I know the current stuff. Master P and his son, blah blah. Well, take off was killed out there, man. I mean, murder, you know what I'm saying?
Sad course of events, right there.
Charleston White went off on T.I. Got T.I. the character. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, with going back to the snitching. T.I. even admitted that he say, I told on my cousin that's gone. And it, ain't nobody pressing him on that. Ain't nobody pressing him on that because T.I. got caught with all kinds of guns twice, I thought.
Right.
And the thing is he's still at home. He had to do something, didn't he? Because that's federal. Right. So what he at home, you know what I'm saying? He got his little boy out there acting a fool. King out there acting a fool. Because he can. They got money in the bank. He do whatever he want. At least he think he can. Till he run across the wrong people.
Whoa.
That go to show you. That go to show you that money. That go to show you that money means something. It may be the root of all evil, but at the same time, it gains you a lot of access to a lot of different people in a lot of different places.
Well, it ain't the root of all evil. They say the love of money.
It's the love of money.
The love of money, the root of all evil. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Michigan lost today to TCU, so I ain't feeling that too much.
They done let the local boys get them.
Hey, come on now.
They done let the local boys get them. You know I'm always go local.
I know you is, man. You know I go blue. I almost wore my blue. I almost wore my Michigan blue. I would have worn my Michigan blue today if they would have went ahead and pulled it on off, but they fucked it off.
Right.
They fucked it up. No, they fucked it off in the first fucking quarter of the game.
Damn.
Yeah, they went down 14-0. So, like quick, fast, and in a hurry, huh?
What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you just say, bro?
I said they went down in the first quarter, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Who else said that? I think you said that on one of the earlier shows. Who said that? Randy Boss. Randy Boss. You said something about get down there quick, fast, and hurry.
Nah, you know what I heard Randy Moss say one time, man? I say he was talking to somebody about running or whatever, getting down the field or whatever. He said, I ain't never had no problem getting down the field. I can pick them up and put them down with the best of them.
Right.
Oh, Lord, listen to me, so Randy Moss, boy. Yeah, that boy right there, he funny to me. But nah, man, you know what I'm saying? It is. There's a lot of different things going on, man. Them boys about to get some years though. But I don't want to talk about too much negative stuff, man. We going into the positive this year.
Man, what positive happened? Man, I saw in 22 a lot of people. Well, everybody came up out of that COVID thing, and then it just started kind of. I mean, everything is cool, I guess.
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Prices are high on everything.
But that's the thing. People are earning more too.
Well, everybody have an abundance of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is true.
Well, you know, yeah, inflation is a thing, but then also, that means that the standard of living is getting higher.
Yeah, it was a lot of movement to the great state of Texas, though.
You think so?
Everybody was coming this way.
Yeah, ain't no state tax.
Huh?
Ain't no state tax.
Yeah, no state tax, man. Cause your money go a little bit further too.
Man, hey, I told you this. Hey, in 23, I told you, man, I'm trying to be 80% tax free, bro.
Well,
I want them to only tax about 20% of my income, if not less than that. You know what I'm saying? That way, at the end of the year, yeah, I'm gonna get money back, but then at the same time, I'm not spending all of it on taxes during the year, on sales tax and property tax and all these taxes that they're doing, because you know what I'm saying, a lot of this stuff is going up. Like, you know, with the inflation, I mean, the housing market right now is crazy. The interest rates is crazy. But then if you would have caught it before the surge,
yeah,
you in a good spot if you could have got into a lower interest rate through a finance, because they was refinancing the shit out of motherfuckers at the beginning of the year.
Hey man, interest rates was great. I mean, hey, if you didn't jump in and get them low interest rates, missed out.
You missed out, because now you paying. Now you paying like what you think they had about right now? 6.5.
Last time I heard, they was like 7.5. But
that add about $500, $600, $700 to your shit.
Well, they just, you know, that's just the cost of money right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, we know how that go.
Mm-hmm.
So,
you know, everybody want to be an entrepreneur. Everybody want to be independent.
You have to be.
But it's hard to be out there and be independent if you don't have no revenue stream.
Well, you're creating one. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you just got to put yourself out there. I guess you got to just try new things, because, you know, some people are scared to fail. And you can't be afraid to fail. That's the problem, because you won't get up to try. You want to make an educated guess. You know what I'm saying? The best way is to get you a mentor. You know, that's kind of like how I see it. You know, I don't believe in just going out there, just trying to blaze my own trail, unless I've done extensive research on it. But you know what I'm saying? Even if I've done extensive research on it, man, it's always good to get you a mentor, somebody that's doing it. That way they'll prevent you from hitting those pitfalls. They'll tell you about those pitfalls. They'll show you, like, hey, if you would have did it this way, boom, this would have happened, because it happened to me. But I'm gonna steer you around that and kind of show you some game. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hey, the game is to be sold.
Not told.
Not told. So you know, you gotta be able to be a special person and talk to somebody to get that information out of them. They got to show that trust in you, man. So you got to be able to do that as well. So people skill come into play off the rip.
That's that. Hey, that's that real social network. Being able to communicate with people and then apply what you learned.
Yeah.
In that moment. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love that. I love that part of it. Being able to apply it in the moment. You know, I feel like I was talking about this before. Like, a lot of the things that I was successful at, you know what I'm saying, I always use the 6 P's. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. Okay. Being prepared, you know, getting your reps in, really being a student of what's going on. Instead of saying, I know, I got it. Sometimes it's a better method. You know, sometimes you have to use a better method to get the results that you're looking for. Sometimes sometimes you'll use a certain method and you'll just be banging yourself against the wall, banging your head against the wall.
Right.
But then somebody got to step in and say, hey man, how about you do it this way real quick? So I listen to a lot of people speak on it, and you know, I've had some great leaders. I've had some great leaders
Right.
in my life. You know what I'm saying? Some people that were in charge, that had years of experience. And then it's not always years of experience. Sometimes, you know, you get those prodigies or some, you know, young people that may know a little bit more about the situation that you kind of dealing with when it's a newer situation to you. And then, you know what I'm saying, as an older person now, I look at things a little bit differently, because I've had some guys that were younger than me, but had way more knowledge in reference to the job or the, you know, the things that I was trying to accomplish. And the thing is, you know, in those moments, you know, with that pressure, you know what I'm saying, with that pressure on you, and it's like, I got to do it now. That muscle memory pop in, and it's like, I've been doing this over and over and over and over and over again. And in that moment, you just work it out. Everything slows down and the shit come to you. And it's a great feeling when you know that you're doing it exactly the right way.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, already. Yeah, man. I mean, shit. I kind of got lost. I was over here looking online, man, seeing what was going on, man. Yo Gotti posted a picture, man. Him and Angela Simmons, man. They look good. Man.
Didn't he do a song, but that he wanted to talk to her for a little bit?
He doing that, man. I think maybe. I'm not exactly sure. You would have to look at that, man. Let me know.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like 2022, man. Everybody was coming out of COVID and shit, trying to make sure that they were staying healthy. You know,
look good, man.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that, you know what I'm saying, this next year, like you said, I think this next year, man, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be big this year, man.
Right.
I think a lot of things is going. I mean, it was a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of rappers died. A lot of rappers died this year. Shit, I watched something today, and I ain't trying to talk negative. I'm just saying, I think that,
man, we trying to speak life into the new year, man. But go
yeah,
ahead.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. With all of the stuff happening at the end of the year, like it is, with the things that we talked about a second ago with Tory and Young Thug and all that kind of stuff, and then YFN, Lucci, and all that kind of stuff, all that stuff coming up. Right. I think that a lot of people are starting to realize, man, you know, if you really want to make it, you got to do something above board. Yeah. You got to do something that's really beneficial. And if you're an artist, or you're a creator, or if you're somebody of influence,
right?
You know, politically, even with the insurrection, you know, like people gotta, like, you gotta maneuver different. You can't like that macho, I kill you, I do this, I do that.
Right.
That's not kind of the way to go no more, because you're going to end up behind bars for years. Like, I feel like society is not feeling that no more as much as it was. You know, when like NWA came out, and Eazy-E, and, you know, Too Short, and I mean, not Too Short, but like Ice Cube in the 80s and stuff, with Colors and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that kind of rap was there. That was like a real way of life for us. With the crack epidemic and all that kind of stuff. Right. Now, with weed being legalized in 38 states and stuff like that, it's more mainstream, where it's like, I ain't got to go to jail over weed. Like, I thought that was a good thing that happened this year. Okay. Where, you know, a lot of people or a lot of men and women that went to jail over weed charges, minimal weed charges for years, they got their right to vote back.
Oh, they did?
It might not be easy, but they damn near got pardoned and released. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing, man. That's a real good thing, because some of those people was good people. They just got mixed up into having an ounce. You know, like, motherfuckers want to smoke. So, you know, they were smoking mess around, got caught with something. Next thing you know, they got 10 years
Right.
over really nothing.
Okay.
When you look back on it, like when you look back on it now, where they pardoning people and stuff like that,
Mhm.
it's like, shit, he pardoned like 1,600 people. That's a lot. That's a lot of people that didn't need to even really be there.
Yeah.
You know, they should have got a slap on the wrist or got a probation or, you know, something.
Yeah.
But they ended up getting years in jail or behind bars over stuff that you can go to California and buy in a corner store.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I felt that a long time ago, though. I felt like that's what they're doing. They just didn't know how to tax it. They didn't know how to really tax it or regulate it to the point where the state would make money off of it.
Well, they figured it out. So I mean, everybody happy that they figured it out too. Because hell, man, I mean, that's a multi-billion-dollar industry. I mean, that's just what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, real talk, man.
Yeah.
What else happened in 22? Yeah. Put that thinking cap on. Let me go back in my Rolodex over here, man. Let me try to scroll through some stuff. 22 events. What else happened, man? R. Kelly, all that was.
Oh,
was that 22?
I want to say it was.
Been gone
at the beginning.
What else happened as far as the economy? Oh man, like some important stuff, like some good stuff.
Well,
what happened? I think in was it 22? Has my brother been in that shop for that long? I think when he got his barbershop, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was this year. I think
that's always a good thing for people to be able to start up new businesses. You know what I'm saying?
Man. New businesses, new opportunities, man. That's what I think. 23 or so, man. 23 is great.
Well, that's what I think. A lot of people, with everything being shut down in 20, and then everybody kind of trying to recover in 21, and then people still, and then like prices and stuff, and the economy and everything kind of hiked up in 22.
Yeah,
I think that in 23, people are going to catch up to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't want to call it a side hustle. Just, I think that, you know, the economy, like people are going to catch up to the economy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In 23, because a lot of people realized that they don't have to go to corporate America. They don't have to do, you know what I mean? They don't have to, like, I don't have to do that to make money.
Right.
You know, and I think I told you this before about A side and B side. Right?
A side and B side.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, you know, when you talk about boxing, you always want to be the A side.
Right.
Because that's the A side always gets the most. The B side, they coming in to compete for the most. You understand? They want to take over the A side. Like Gervonta Davis, he had a little issue or whatever the other day where he got arrested or whatever. But see, you know, he got arrested for domestic violence. But the good part about that is the lady came back and was like, he didn't touch me. It was the heat of the moment. And it goes to show you how easily, you know what I'm saying, somebody can be pulled into jail when they didn't even do nothing wrong.
Right.
It's like, you know, oh, the man, he did it. Well, no, I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do nothing. We had an argument like people do. It got a little heated. She did what she did, and then she called the police on me like I did it. But I'm a superstar, so you know they're gonna come get me. But let me go back to my point though.
Somebody got to go to jail though.
Hey, you call the police over, somebody got to go.
Somebody gonna go to jail.
So especially when it's money involved.
Somebody got to leave.
Yeah, somebody got to leave or somebody going to jail. So, and 9 times out of 10, it's you. So
9 out of 10 is you.
yeah,
So,
9 out of 10 is you.
right.
But like I said, the good part about that is
Yeah.
when they found out that he only had to post $1,000 bail and only had to pay 10% of that, that's $100, man. Shit, he a millionaire. He ain't worried about that. He worried about, his fight and all that kind of stuff.
He knew it wasn't gonna hold anyway. They were just trying to separate him.
Exactly. And that's the thing. It's like the good part about it is it came out and the reporters, they made sure to let the people know that was trying to down him. Nah, it ain't even like that. It wasn't like that. It was a misunderstanding. Like he ain't do all y'all think he did.
Yeah.
But like going back to it, in a capitalistic environment, it's hard to be the A side because you got guys like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos or all these billionaires. They've established these businesses like our supply chain, electronics, things that really move the needle. You know what I'm saying? SpaceX, all these things that are the A side that take billions of dollars to do. And the thing is, the government can't give you enough subsidized loans or assistance for you to get to that level to be able to take them over. They're almost monopolizing those situations or those lanes of industry. So, in essence,
it always happened though.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. So what I'm trying.
I mean,
What I'm trying to get to though is in 23, people have learned in 22 that you don't have to go to them. You can create your own. If you create your own and you establish your own as a self entity, it may not be billions of dollars, but you'll create a certain revenue that will sustain you and yours, even when somebody else tries to come in and take it over.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
and that's what I mean by being an independent contractor or being independent and creating your own. Because once you establish it, like if you can find a rule or a lane that nobody else necessarily is on, you're the A side. And whoever comes after you is going to be the B side trying to catch up to you.
Yeah.
But they'll never be able to catch up to you if you've already established a business or a business model that nobody else has, which is actually the harder part of it.
Here's the thing with that, when you say about the independent contractors and stuff, man, I mean, the person who's getting the most benefit out of it is the distributor, right? Because they're the ones who get all this work done and they push it off onto independent contractors. So they're just basically pushing the tax liability down. They just keep pushing it downstream. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. But I mean, that's just how it works. They would, man, a company, Amazon would love to hire 1099 contractors as opposed to hiring an employee.
Of course. Because they don't have to worry about no insurance. They don't have to worry about none of that stuff. They don't have to worry about any of that. The reason that I'm saying that is just because they're a distributor, as an independent contractor, you had a right to make them into a vendor.
Right. But I didn't make my point though. But here's the thing. Now, it's a lot of sense of like you're running your own business type situations, that like if you're an independent contractor, you have a sense of ownership that you own your own business, right? However, if you have to push it, then you're basically an employee of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't move, the business don't make money.
Right.
So sometimes you got to watch out for, just because, you like, okay, I got my own business, I got my EIN, I got whoop, I got this, and then, you're like, I'm independent pretty much. I don't work for nobody, but you have to handle the responsibility of all the taxes. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got nowhere to push it down to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you have to kind of like figure that out, put it in that perspective and figure that out. You know what I'm saying? And then that will, in turn, like I think it will foster big results for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to speak, if they're doing like, everybody do the Amazon thing these days, so everybody can understand that. So
well, they doing Amazon, they doing Uber, they doing Lyft, they doing, it's so many avenues that you can go.
Everything is transportation.
Supply and demand.
Everything is transportation, all the way from the trains to the 18-wheelers to the box trucks, all the way down to the delivery vans. Man, it's transportation, and shoot. Everybody likes convenience. So to make things convenient, you have to make things transport.
Everything.
Anything. I got kin folks that work on the railroad. They'll let you know, man.
Yeah.
Everything has to move.
Hey, I know somebody working on. I know somebody work on the rivers, on the tugboats.
Right, on them big boats.
Yeah.
That stuff don't move. Stuff starts to happen really, really fast.
Mm-hmm. Change is gonna be made.
Changes. I mean, look, you'll go to the grocery store and something won't be there when it's normally just there.
But that's what I'm saying. Not that everything is trying to get back into circulation. This is the perfect time for you to be an entrepreneur, or like it's coming to a time where you can establish something right now, and it's almost where you're starting at the beginning of something. Like I said, you just have to have the right avenue. You have to, you have to socially know the right people,
right,
and network. But then once you can get that network down, and you know where people's supposed to be, and know your personnel, and know the people that you're working with, then you can really, really have strong conversations on direction and purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to have a direction and purpose. It's always like, yes, it's a puzzle that you have to put together. But once you can put that puzzle together and put people in the right places and have the right conversations, and actually get people to understand the mode or thought that you're in, then I think that's when you start to push towards that purpose. You know what I'm saying? Once you have a direction, you can push towards that purpose.
Check this out, Cam. What do you want to do in 2023, man? We got 14 minutes until
I told you, man. I told you what I want to do.
What you want to do, baby?
I told you what I want to do. 80%.
Don't tell the world. Don't tell the world. Don't tell the world.
No, I told you. I'm just talking about financially. 80% tax free.
Yeah.
And then that way I can stack my bread. I don't have to spend it on frivolous shit. Stacking my bread and keeping it moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it moving on the go. Like, it's just, and then.
But you know what? Sometimes it just takes discipline. Sometimes it just take that discipline to say, you know what? I'm not going to do this, and this.
And maintenance.
And that will change some things. Once you change some things, then changes happen. You know what I'm saying? So it just falls in line. So, man, I think for me in 23, I'm gonna be real persistent about what I do. I mean, I try not to slack. I try not to procrastinate as it is now, but I think I got some go. I got some go left, and I know where to channel that energy now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that before it was more like I had all this energy, but I didn't know where to put it. I didn't
You
know
didn't
how
know where to
put it
focus
down
it.
to get the result that I wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that, you know, in my age, I've come to see that, and I understand why a lot of people say you don't hit your strides until you hit your 40. When you hit your 40, you see things. I mean, it just comes crystal clear. But I think that it's coming clear, and like I said, I know where to channel that energy. I know where to put the energy
Mm-hmm.
instead of just wasting it on something that don't even increase the bottom line. You know, so
That's what I was saying. I want to get as close to bottom line as I can. Efficiency. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying that, direction and purpose. It's like you said, you know, it's like once you figure out what your direction is,
yep,
head towards it. Full steam ahead. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
And that's the thing. It's like I have, you know what I'm saying? I have a purpose in life, but then also I want to have a purpose in business too. But I don't necessarily want to be around a whole bunch of people that I don't necessarily want to listen to. You know, like sometimes I listen to people and I be like, man, like you jaded. You know what I'm saying? You jaded.
yeah.
Like, what's really important? Like, what are you even doing it for? Like, what are you trying to do this for? Are you just doing it for you? Are you doing it for your family? Are you doing it for your friends so you can be popping? What are you really doing it for? And the thing is, you know what I'm saying, with me, it's, you know, it's mind, heart, and body. You know what I mean? It's like I want to put all three of those together and really focus on what I got going. You know what I mean?
Right.
Other than that, like I told you, I don't necessarily want to go into a 9 to 5 and be like, yes sir, no sir. I don't have to do that.
Right.
To be comfortable and to succeed at what I want. Like you said, I ain't necessarily speaking on everything that I'm talking about, but I do want people to know, like, it's a certain type of focus that you have to have when you know, when you walk out the door every morning. Because you know, I wake up pretty early. You know, early bird gets the worm. You know what I'm saying? I wake up pretty early. You know what I'm saying? Try and get out and make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is every day when I get up, I'll be ready to go and get my you know, priority things done, but then come back and make sure I can work on the skills and the things that I really, really care about.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because the thing is, the most important thing that the most important thing that I learned in my 30s, because I worked real hard in my 30s. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, what did you learn?
Make your passion your profession. Whatever you passionate about, man. Like you ain't got that long on this motherfucker, man. You better figure it out. You better figure it out and go after it. If you really want something in life, you got to pull out all the stops. You can't say, oh, well, I'm going to take care of it later. I'm going to procrastinate on this. I'm going to do that. If you want to go do something, you better get your ass up and go. Because like I said, I ain't never had an issue pursuing what I wanted. And the thing is you ain't never going to know if you really, really want it or not until you get it.
Check this out. Check this perspective. I think it was who was it? Robert Kiyosaki. He said the best thing to be is lazy, because you'll make others work for you. He said sometimes what you'll do is you'll be so passionate about something that you can only do it your way, and you can feel you'll feel like that's the that's your passion, right? So you're gonna put everything into it, and nobody can do it like you. So nobody can do it like you. So you're doing it. So you become a slave to your business.
I can get that. I can get down with that. I can understand that.
One perspective he said was like, don't let it be your baby. You know what I'm saying? Always treat it like someone else can do it. As if someone else can do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so close to it to where you're the only one that can do it right. You know what I'm saying? They said be lazy. He said be lazy. I think that's what he said. He said be lazy.
Sometimes you gotta let somebody else do it.
Let somebody else do the work. Let somebody else do some of that. It'll take it off. It'll keep you focused on the goal, on the plan, on the finish line. You know what I'm saying? If you got too many, with the business I had, I did it all. I did it all. I had the help of my wife, you know what I'm saying? But we did it all. You know what I mean? So it was like, oh, I'm accounts payable. I'm HR. I'm hiring. I'm firing. I'm getting contracts.
You was all three branches. You was CEO, COO, CFO.
Everything. Every facet of it. Every facet.
Right.
I had a bookkeeper to make sure that my books was right, because I'm not going to do that.
Right.
I let the professionals do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep me in line, put me right, make sure everything is tight. But everything was, and boy, it's a hustle.
Well, see, that was one of the points that I was trying to make, though. You have to be able to, like they taught me a while back that you can delegate authority. You can never delegate responsibility. It's your responsibility, but you can delegate authority to get other people to do the job, so that you can focus on the more, like the day-to-day stuff. They gotta, you gotta know your personnel for your day-to-day stuff. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know who's strong here and who's strong there. Like you said, you got somebody to do your accounting. You have somebody doing your dispatching. You have somebody doing day-to-day operations kind of stuff.
Oh, me too.
Right.
Hey, all that. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, man.
Right. And that's the point of
it. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's the point of the networking. And like you said, knowing your personnel. Like in every sport or whatever that I played, sometimes I was the captain. Sometimes I was the soldier. You know what I mean? And that's just, sometimes you got to know, you got to know your worth. But then also, you got to know what everybody else is worth too. And, knowing all the pieces, playing chess. We can talk about that before, but you got to know, you got to know the board. You got to know the business. You got to know, you got to know all those things. But like you said, I do understand when you're saying sometimes you got to delegate, because it's only 24 hours in a day.
Because you'll become a slave to your own self.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? You'll have, I say slave, but you know what I mean? You'll become an employee you'll be the number one employee.
Well, you're
trying to be a boss.
And so, in some instances though, like I was saying before, in the moment, you do have to lead by example sometimes.
You do. You have to understand how to do the business, but you got to be a boss.
Right.
Because if you're not a boss, you're an employee.
Exactly.
For another company or for yourself.
And I can feel you on that 100%, because, you know what I'm saying? I even though, you know what I'm saying, I know that I'm able to do certain things, that don't mean that I need to be doing them all the time.
Right.
Yeah. And that's you know what I'm saying. That's what, like I said, 2023. Yeah, I think this gonna be my year, man.
But
I mean, I done had some good years. I ain't saying I ain't had no bad years. I done had some good years.
All that shit we talking about, like
Uh-huh.
you said, 23 is gonna be great. Everything else you said, that's old. That's gone.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never see that again.
Right.
Yeah, them was good years, but man, you never see them again.
Never see them again.
What's forward? What's forward?
Hey, you already know my motto, man. You know my motto.
Everything is forward. Everything is forward. If it happened yesterday, it's gone.
Shit, keep it moving on the go, man. I'm not playing with these people, man. I'm not playing with nobody no more. Not with that.
It's already trademarked, everybody, man. I'm telling K, I
Hey,
y'all better leave him alone.
coming out, you know what I'm saying? I'll be coming out the great den, man. You know me, Bo. I don't be playing around. I'm not playing around with these people, man. I'm not trying to be fake with nobody. Everything I talk about is real talk, man. I'm not trying to play with nobody. I ain't trying to mess around.
If you have to be fake with somebody, why are you even around them?
Exactly. Why they even around you? What you got? What you got to gain from that? If I can't be around like-minded people, then I might as well just go and stay where I'm at. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I done had the opportunity to hang with some really, really good people. You know what I'm saying? I got some good friends. You know, we got some good friends.
Check this out, One thing before you move on. Instead of being around like-minded people was 2022. 2023 is being around greater minds.
I like that. I like that.
I don't want us to be on the same wavelength. I want it to be greater. I want to learn something. I want to learn something.
Yeah, hey, you know, I told you, I'm getting into a situation right now, man, that I'm about to be in. I feel like I'm gonna be in a very special situation around this motherfucker, man. I just and then you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna be able to monetize my time. I'm gonna be able to monetize my time even better than what I was able to do in 2022. You know what I'm saying?
Happy New Year in New York.
Happy New Year, East Coast. Happy New Year, man. Shit.
Wow. Happy New Year.
Shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know we ain't got too much longer. Shit.
Already.
We ain't got too much longer. We'll be in this motherfucker in a minute.
Oh yeah, we got a little hour. We get to watch them party. We get to watch them drop the ball.
I ain't even turned that motherfucker on. Let me see these motherfuckers do it, man. Let me see these motherfuckers do it on my big screen over here. Let me see.
Yeah, you know how it go. You know they watching that. You know they watching it.
Yeah,
we gonna get up off of here and watch it too, man.
I know. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers out partying hard right now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they out there partying hard right now, man. Motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Making New Year's resolutions and shit. You got a resolution this year, man?
I don't make them. I break them. I don't make them. Man, you know my resolution every year is just to get to it, man.
Just to get to it.
Just get to it. Just continue to push forward, man.
Right.
If you continue to push forward, man, you're always gonna hit the finish line, man. That's what they say. So that's just what I'm known for, man. I just keep pushing, man. I try to keep that's all.
Bigger and better every year.
That's all I know, man. That's all my parents showed me. Keep pushing, man.
Hey, you know, I said this a second ago, but I want to maintain what I have and grow it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maintain what I have and just grow it. And you know, like this year, man, I really feel like I'm gonna be able to do that. I got, man, I got a plan in place right now, man. I really feel like it's a really good plan. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? If I stick to,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? I wrote a
You
little
wrote it
plan
down?
out. I got a little script. I'm gonna stick to that script. I'm gonna go ahead and read my lines. I'm gonna get to my spots. I'm gonna do my thing. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and stage left that shit.
Hey, that big
Like,
chalkboard,
what'd you say?
the big chalkboard in your living room.
Yeah, man. You know, I made that chalkboard myself.
Erase all that off there and put everything for 2023 on that chalkboard and check it off when you get there.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what's up. You know, hey, that's a great idea. You already know. I'll take these old Christmas lights on down.
Yeah.
Go ahead and yank these motherfucking Christmas lights on down in the morning.
Yeah.
And
Get them
then
on down.
yeah, man, and shit. I'm you know what I'm saying? I don't really sometimes I just don't really feel like I had no choice but to get to it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes I'm a little OCD about shit. So, you know, like
Mhm.
sometimes I just be like, I gotta do this. I gotta do this.
Got to get it
Like,
done. Yeah.
yeah, man. It ain't even about having a good routine. I mean, you
Yeah.
want to have a good routine about it, but then sometimes, you know, you just got, like you say, you just got to get to it. Like you be
Kevin, we
like,
got to
oh,
get
this shit been like this too long, man. I got to change this shit.
already.
Yeah, I
Man,
got to
it's
get
time
this
to go.
shit.
It's
I
time
got
to
to get this
party,
shit
man. What
right.
you finna do? You finna party? What you finna do?
Nah, man, I ain't got nothing going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk to a couple people, say hello to a couple people. Hey, say Happy New Year to a couple people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Happy New Year, Larry. You know what I mean? I'll
Yeah,
probably
man.
probably hit you up, you know what I'm saying, around that time or whatever, you know.
Shoot
And
me a
then
text.
shit, other than that,
Shoot
man,
me a text.
I ain't got nothing big going on. Everything that I
Right.
wanted to do, everything I want to do in my life, you know what I'm saying, like party wise and kick it wise and all that. I done done a lot, man.
Yeah, I mean, college got you out of that one.
No, man, shit. I've been all over the
College got
world,
me.
man. I done had the opportunity.
I was good after college with all that. So shit.
Well, you know, I mean, I had a good time in college, but then after, you know what I'm saying, after I went to school, you know, I had opportunity to travel a little bit after, you know what I'm saying, after I left corporate America for real.
Right,
So
right.
after corporate America, I had an opportunity to travel all over the world. So
Mhm.
I done done enough. But at the same time, I want more, but not necessarily kicking it though. You know?
But I know it's the people out there kicking it right now. And
Oh
if you out
yeah.
there kicking it, man, y'all take a shot for me, man. Take a shot for your boy LB, man.
Yeah.
God,
Hey, I'm right there
man.
with you. Go ahead and take two. Holla
Yeah.
at me.
Happy New Year,
But
man.
nah, man, shit.
It's
I'm
gonna
a,
be
you know,
wonderful in 2023, brother. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in the future. I'm looking to see young entrepreneurs come up. I'm looking to see anybody, whatever industry you in, man, whatever industry you in, I'm looking to see just growth and prosperity, man. People are figuring it out. The dope game is over. For anybody who's nah, just kidding. I mean, I know, but man, if you go to jail, you gonna go for a long time. But if you make it, you ball it. But anyway, everybody, man, I want to see everybody prosper in 2023. That is the message. That's what we're doing for all of 2023, man. I'm pushing it forward. I'm pushing
man,
it forward.
father.
Whether it be the podcast, the show, what anything, man. I'm pressing on the gas, baby. I'm pressing on the gas.
Yeah. Pedal
I'm
to the
ready.
metal.
Oh, say what?
Pedal to the metal.
Pedal to the metal. Yeah. We're gonna push it to the limit. Like they
Push
say
it to
on
the limit. That's what I'm talking about, boy. That's what I'm talking
yeah.
about, big LB.
We're gonna rock this thing out, man. I'm telling you, man.
Hey man, it's hey.
Man, let me
Right now is a good time for anybody that really wants to pursue what they got going. If you got something going, man, pursue that shit.
yeah.
Like Larry said, don't fall a slave to it. Make sure
Don't
you
fall
got some good
asleep to
people around you, some great people around you. If you have some good minds around you, listen to their options. Like it's more than one way to skin a cat.
man.
Like
Surround yourself with the
yeah, like go
people
at it, man.
with
Like
what you want to do.
what up?
Surround yourself with what you want to be.
Right. You know, like a lot of people right now,
Yeah.
they able to do and be themselves on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to surround yourself with good people, great people, and y'all can collaborate and y'all can put y'all minds together and y'all really can be successful. Like you don't have to do it alone right now. You know, that's one thing that I did learn. That's another one thing that I did learn.
You can't do it by yourself.
You can try. You can try. But it's so much tougher. It's so much tougher. Especially when, you know what I'm saying, when you put your mind with somebody and they have a different approach.
Right.
You have to be able to see different approaches. If you just so focused, you've got blinders on, man. You're not seeing all of the shit going on around you. You have to be aware of your surroundings and understand that there's other ways to do things. You know, with the degree I got.
Mm-hmm.
None of us wrote programs the same. Like every program was a snowflake, man. It was different.
Okay.
But the thing is when we collaborated, we all accomplished our goals. We was all able to complete the task because it was like, I was good at this and you was good at that. And this person was good at this and that girl was good at this. It's not a man woman thing. It's, if you want to be successful, you have to be able to take ideas and understand where other people's perspectives are. If you can understand that, then you part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like even LeBron can't do it alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He won his. Steph Curry can't do it alone.
He can pull some weight though.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, guys like that. Yes, they can pull. They can bring you along, but that's not what you want. Nobody. I don't want to be carried.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't want to. Beat me there. Don't meet me there.
Yeah. Boy, you shout out to Baby. Hold on. Who said that? Who said that? No, that was Snoop that said that.
Yeah, man. Like, go get it, bro. I ain't gonna be mad at you if you get yours.
No, not at all.
I ain't gonna be mad at you if you get yours because I don't feel like you should be mad at me if I get mine.
Right.
We all working together and somebody blow.
Now, what was that?
All right, my guy.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go ahead and give some people a call. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got family and stuff, you know what I'm saying, in Central Time, whatever, man. They are already in the new year. So I'm gonna go and hit up my people real quick. And you know what I'm saying? I'm repping my shit, bro. You know me.
Already.
I rep Texas last time. You know what I'm saying? I rep Texas last time. Y'all tried to get on me about that shit.
I don't need no help. I don't need no help repping Texas. I don't need no help. We good.
But no, hey, Michigan lost today, but Detroit gonna pull it out, boy. We going to the playoffs, man. We gonna make it. We might face y'all. Man. You don't want to see us, man. We the most dangerous team in football right now in the NFL, man.
Yeah, just like that that Chrysler 300 looked like a Bentley until it pull up to a Bentley.
Now you quote no boy. Don't you quote him no more. You quote Cat.
You better keep
you quote Cat.
The road, man. Them boys, man. Come on.
Hey,
now.
I'm just telling you, man. We got a lot coming with us now. We got a lot coming with us now.
Man. Y'all can bring it, man. We ain't got nobody really hurt.
Mm-hmm. Neither do we.
Y'all can hope for some injuries.
We ain't hope. We don't hope. You know what I'm saying? We don't hope. We don't hope for nothing. We pray for it. Come get some. Come get some. I pray you come here.
Yeah, they doing a little something, but you know them boys, man. You know I'm always.
I know, man. Hey, you supposed to rep your boys, man. Yeah. Hey, real quick before we go, you think they gonna get it?
Get what? The bowl? Nah, bro. You know where I don't have faith in it. I see the weak link is the biggest link.
You don't like that?
I'm not gonna say I don't like him. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's just not the guy.
Yeah, you don't think he got that? You don't think he got that dog though, where he can get to the Super Bowl?
The guy,
right?
And I have my reasons, and he prove it all the time.
I get it. Hey, I tell people all the time. I believe in Jared Goff. I believe in Jared Goff. I think Jared Goff is probably one of the top quarterbacks in the league, in my opinion.
Okay,
but that's because of his leadership. You know, he got a strong arm. He's smart, but at the same time, I think he's a good leader.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. The head of the snake got to be a good leader, man. Got to know his personnel. Got to know what's going on. And you know, he ain't necessarily got to do it all, like you said. But you know, he know how to win. He know how to win. He been to a Super Bowl already.
Right.
So as long as he can bring that leadership and that, you know what I'm saying, and that discipline, you know, and that know-how, then it's bound to rub off.
Already.
Yeah, Dak just got to get a couple wins under his belt. If he get a couple wins under his belt, you never know.
No, man. That was the excuse they've been giving him. They've been giving him rookie excuses.
No, I'm talking about playoff wins.
Oh man, come on.
If he get a couple playoff wins under his belt, man, it might snowball. You know what I mean?
If we get 2 playoff wins, I'm happy. Because that mean the curse is broken.
Right, because y'all ain't got past second round in years.
Long time, bro. Long time. So
what's y'all record right now? What's y'all record real quick before you go?
Boy, don't give me the line 12 and what is it?
12 and 4?
Something like that, I think.
It's like 2 weeks left, so y'all like 12 and 4, I think.
Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're pretty much done.
Y'all made the playoffs already.
Yeah, we in there, man. I mean, we ain't even counting no more. After we in the playoffs, we don't even count no more, man. Shit.
Y'all got first round bye though, too, right? Y'all got a first round bye, right?
No, that'll be the Eagles, boy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all didn't catch the Eagles.
Yeah.
Y'all fucked that off. Now y'all did fuck that off.
That name out my mouth, but man, shit, boy. Jalen Hurts, man. That boy there, man. That boy serious, man. And they say he hurt right now though. He hurting. Yeah, he was hurt. He didn't play against the Cowboys.
He not gonna play this week in the coming.
And they tried to talk. They don't need him right now. They in there. He need to rest.
It ain't even rest. He need to heal.
He need to do all that.
Yeah. He got that separated shoulder.
They can lose every one of the games. They'll be all right.
They'll be all right. And they got to buy.
Heck yeah.
That's a whole month off.
Man, we got somebody tuned in. That's what's up. Man, drop a like on it. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. Drop a like. Yeah.
I know we over here having a real good conversation. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to that bag.
I'm finna. Oh yeah, we've been trying to get to it, but yeah, I'm finna get ready to enjoy the rest of this New Year's Eve. We about to get ready to go hit it, man. I ain't about to hit nothing. I'm finna go in there and sit on my couch, man. I'm hoping I stay up. I need to go on to stay on this thing so I can make it to 12.
Hey man, it's up to you, man. If you want to stay on, man, we can stay on. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
I ain't tripping at all. Who came on? They ain't put no comment up yet.
Well,
don't put a comment up.
Thank them for tuning in. It's all good.
I appreciate them. I appreciate them.
That's how it go, man. But we up in here, man. We were just going over some highlights for 22. Now we at 23.
You know who I want to shout out, man.
Who that?
Zion Williamson.
Okay, what'd he do?
Man, that boy balling, man. That boy balling.
He's been hurt the whole damn time.
He wasn't really hurt though. They was talking about his weight, but that motherfucker came in, man. Oh, and he played Ja Morant tonight.
He be knocking when he walked, boy. I'm like, whoa.
Hey, that boy. Hey, he dunked on Gobert the other night though. He went for 42 and then came back and went for 36.
Oh, that's what's up.
That motherfucker, man.
I ain't seen him play yet. I ain't seen him play since he been back, so I gotta check him out.
You better check him out, man. That motherfucker, they talking about he might be MVP this year. That's how hard he playing, bro. He got New Orleans. He got New Orleans looking good, straight up.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, but they playing good ball. And the thing is tonight it was New Orleans against Memphis against Ja Morant. Ja Morant goes super hard. He Allen Iverson though. He's so small.
Cool.
Ja Morant.
Man, Ja Morant got boings.
Man. But he shoot the J too. And he got a floater. And he get to the motherfucking basket. Like he got a whole bunch of shit coming with him now.
Yeah.
And he a competitor. So
really?
Yeah.
So let me shut this thing down, man. I don't mean to cut you off, man.
No, you all good, man. I'm throwing the deuces to you.
Man. Anybody who tuned in or anybody who watched the whole show, man. You know how we do it, man. Conversations with LB. I always get my boy Cam always come on with me, man, and we get on here and we cook it up a little bit, man. We just want to wish everybody a happy new year, man. Much prosperity to everybody. I just want to see everybody win. I mean, I like to see people win. That is, I hope everybody feels that way and nobody has any jealous
animosity,
man. Just nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I just wish everybody the best in 2023. We up out this thing.
Happy New Year.
Conversations with LB.
Like,
this is the last thing that
subscribe.
we done did for 22.
Hit the notification.
Yeah, all that. Come check your boy out in 23, man. We gonna cook it up. Man. It's gonna look totally different this year. We gonna cook this thing up, man.
And we gonna eat.
Hey, y'all need to feed Cameron, man. Send something to the cash app. Feed that boy, man. Yeah, but we up out of here, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. Love y'all, man. Please tune in. Keep coming back, man. Y'all are the support. Y'all are the things that keep me going, man. So much love. Peace. Love you.
All right, LB. Talk to you soon.
All right, big dog. I'll holler at you.
Yo, Happy New Year, big fella.
All right.